Vinnie, here's the deal. In the silence of this last week of not hanging out with you, and I have sent you a lot of random texts and thoughts, and without a lot of respect for your space. But the truth is, a lot of stuff was triggered this week, and part of it had to do with you. And I have responded to that by having little mini psychotic breaks. I have, slept around and causing anxiety attacks. And I have extroverted all over the internet. And in the process, I know that I've hurt you a lot. And I hurt you before I opened my mouth. And I can't take that back. And right now I don't want to. Not because I don't want to hurt you, but because I have to forgive myself and realize that I don't know what the long term holds for you and I, or for me, or for you in general. I have glimpses of things once in a while. But I do know that I have a difficult time committing to things, and I have a difficult time saying the L word and that sort of stuff, and not believing in forever. And maybe that's what I need to let go of. Worried that I don't love myself enough to let someone else love me. Worried that I don't love myself enough to love someone else. And what I have to realize is that I have come a long way, and I have done a lot of work. And recently, a lot of that isn't thanks to you. And there are moments when I look at you and I love you. And I know I do. I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I won't love you in 3 weeks that way. Or maybe I won't love you in 20 years. But I know that when I spent time with you the other night, that was me showing you love. That was me showing you a gift. Giving what I can. And I have to be okay with the fact that maybe this is one of those times when I'll be alone. And maybe there'll be a time in the future when I am together. And maybe for you, that will be the same. And I need to stop acting out and trying to get your attention. And I need to stop the behavior that's hurting me more than anyone else. And I accept that now. I think there's a part of me that feels if I fall in love, it has to be forever. It has to be forever and ever and ever, and beautiful and good and wonderful. And maybe that's not the case for me. Maybe the case for me is that I will love when I love. And when I don't, I still have me, and I still have the others in my life, as do you. And that's okay. I think I said this in the video earlier today, but I was thinking about you and thinking about me, and I'm too hard on myself. And I'm too hard on you. And nobody's perfect. And I want every story to be perfect. And when it's not perfect, I get frustrated. And when I hurt somebody, I realize that we can't ever have the perfect story. We can't ever have this beautiful musical, this love song that's supposed to be written. But then I look back and go, oh my God, actually this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be written. And maybe 10 years from now I'll understand it better. I know in your heart you love me, because I feel that. I look at the flowers and I think of you. I play the piano and I think of you. And right now I'm thinking of you, and whatever the future holds, I gotta let this go. And as the silence continues and the days go on, and I'm being a little dramatic here, so let's just keep this in mind. You're right. This will pass. But not that I felt it here. That's never going to change, sweetie. Stay beautiful, love. Doesn't get easier, does it? Here's to being not complicated.